What book will I be reviewing today? It has a silver, a gold top. What book will I be reviewing today? What book will I be reviewing today? What book will I be reviewing today? Da-da! Shine by Jessica Jung.
Yana the Bean, welcome back to the channel.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. Yana the Bean here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today is a book review video, my first ever book review video. I'm thinking of doing these more often, so that'd be cool. But I'm reviewing Shine by Jessica Jung, the book that took me forever to finish. But first I want to talk about the reason why I wanted to read this book. So, first reason is because it was written by Jessica Jung. She's a K-pop star. She was in the group Girls' Generation for a while. And that was one of my first K-pop groups that I ever got into as a kid. And she was definitely my favorite member of the group. So, when I saw that she wrote a novel, I had to read it. So I have it with me right now. But, let me read the plot of the book to you, and then I'll talk more about the book. So, what would you give for a chance to live your dreams? For 17-year-old Korean-American Rachel Kim, the answer is almost everything. 6 years ago, she was recruited by DB Entertainment, one of Seoul's largest K-pop labels, known for churning out some of the world's most popular stars. The rules are simple. Train 24/7, be perfect, don't date. Easy, right? Not as much as the dark scandals of an industry bent on controlling and commodifying beautiful girls began to bubble up. Rachel wonders if she's strong enough to be a winner, or she'll end up crushed, especially when she begins to develop feelings for K-pop star and DB golden boy Jason Lee. It's not just that he's charming, sexy, and ridiculously talented. He's also the first person who really understands how badly she wants her star to rise. Get ready as Jessica Jung, K-pop legend and former lead singer of Korea's most famous girl group, Girls' Generation, takes us inside the luxe, hypercolor world of K-pop, where the stakes are high, but for one girl the cost of success and love might be even higher. It's time for the world to see this is what it takes to shine. That was the blurb. So, I got a lot of opinions about this book. So I'm just gonna start talking, I guess. So first, I wrote some notes. So, okay. First, we're gonna talk about how hard it was for me to finish this book. Don't get me wrong, it's a really good book. I liked it. I liked the read, but it was very hard for me to finish. The only thing I could say is that there were certain scenes in there that was just so stressful for me to read. And I never really went through that with certain books. So I was just like, oh God, I can't finish this book. Almost did not finish it, I swear. But I'm glad I did read through the book because, I don't know, I didn't think the end would end the way it did. It was a little crazy. Like the whole conspiracy thing going on with her performing that little trio performance with Jason Lee was like crazy. And even though they didn't end up together because this man, I don't know, they just didn't end up together like I wanted them to. It is fine because it was a good reason. But yeah, usually I like to read romances with very good endings. This ending was kind of bittersweet because yeah, she did end up being able to debut in the K-pop group and all that and perform. It's just she didn't end up with the guy, and then she ended up in a group and she with people she didn't really trust, and it's just a little bittersweet. But you know, the last lines in the book was, "This is my time to shine and I won't let anyone stop me," and I just thought that was so. It was a good ending. It was very good. That last chapter was a good one. Especially the scene when, like, she was talking to her mom and her sister and all that, and how her family like supported her this whole time. It was great. Now also, I highlighted the first kiss scene because it was such a nice way to write a kiss scene. So just wanted to save that for me later. But yeah, it was a very great read. I think I would probably rate it at 3.5 stars, but that's just kind of in my opinion. There were certain aspects of the book I didn't like too much, but it still was a good read. So I say 3.5 because it's still great. I still love the book and I would recommend people read it if they really like K-pop. Like, you learn a lot of things about K-pop and all that. So that's, yeah. What else should I talk about? Let's see. Right in my notes. So I want to talk about the main character, Rachel Kim. Honestly, I could relate to her a lot, and I think that's probably why her character frustrated me a little bit, because I feel like if I was in some of those situations, I would act the same way. And I really do think that's probably why it took me a while to like her in the beginning. But I was rooting for her the whole time. It's just certain things and decisions would make me upset. So yeah, the main character was great. She was awesome. I mean, she did make some mistakes, but that's usually how the plot of books get better, is to make a lot of mistakes and so on. And yeah, it was just cool that I learned a lot about the K-pop industry, and like it kind of delved a little more into what it's like to be a K-pop trainee, which is really cool. Because back in high school, I used to be really interested in that kind of stuff. I mean, I still like K-pop, but back then I used to really want to learn the most I could about being a K-pop trainee and what it takes to debut and all that. So it was good to read this because I kind of got like a trainee's perspective of what it's like to, you know, be in the K-pop industry, and I think it had a lot of truth to it. So yeah, would I recommend this book? Yes, 100% I would recommend it. Would I reread it? Probably not. I feel like once you know how it ends and all that, it just, I don't know, I don't think I would reread it, honestly, but you never know. I might change my mind later. But yeah, that is my little mini review of Shine by Jessica Jung. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you really like my book review videos, let me know if you guys want more of it, because I have plenty of other books that I need to finish and read. So recommend what you want me to read next, and I will add it on my to be read list and so on. So like and subscribe, or like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these kind of videos, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out.